Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today's reading, I have no idea where we're going with it. So let's see where your energy is today. So do put into your forefront of your mind anything that's on your mind right now that you want a bit more clarity on and understanding on. And if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe to my channel. And if this does resonate with you, please do drop an emoji or some kind of comment in there. And if you would like to go deeper into this reading, then you can contact me through the description box to book a personalised reading if you wish. So let's see where your energy is today. So just put into your mind right now, what is going on with you? Ooh, we have the rune Bacano. So this could be the birthing of an idea that's budding within you. So this is a new energy. It's feeling like there's something new that is an energy that you want to head towards, that you've kind of maybe been mulling over or thinking about for a while. Maybe a little seed that's been growing there within you that is now ready to be birthed. Okay. The Kano can also contain this truth that's hidden within you. So perhaps that truth is about to come out now. And we have Uru, so determination, strength, power, the ability to transmute as well. So it's kind of like, maybe I'm getting an energy of somebody whose thoughts and feelings have changed recently, from where you ideas and beliefs, potentially your belief systems have changed from where they used to be to where they are now. It's almost like you've opened up a new thought pattern or a new idea of how things can transform, how things can move forward. And you've kind of got a bit of a determination going on with that as well. You're feeling very connected and grounded in that idea. And it looks like it's time to communicate that idea. So this birthing process and this determination is now coming into communicative energy. So this is you actually bringing this communication forward. You are really, maybe the communication could be partly you've been asking for this guidance from divine guidance, from God, from Goddess, from whatever you work with. You've been asking the gods for some help here, for some guidance. And this is what you're getting now. This is actually going to happen. So that's very positive so far. We're going to get a moon card now. Straight away, we've got reframe. So yeah, there's definitely been a difference in what you were believing to what you believe now is possible, potentially. There's the birthing of that new idea of something can change here. Let's see what else we get. And passion. Okay, so something that you are passionate about, something that you would like to happen in your life, that you are feeling very passionate about, and you are ready to communicate what that passion is. There's an energy of somebody that's kind of been spiraling this thought around quite a lot, spiraling up and down from it, and kind of getting a little bit frustrated with not being able to make a decision on things, to the point now where it's like, actually, no, this passion is burning within me. This is a desire. This is something that I need to fulfill that's happening here. So let's get, first of all, what is this idea that's been birthed? What is that? Let's get a little bit more information on that. I'm going to pop those back in because that didn't seem to just fall. Let's see what else we get. Okay. So that feels a bit more on the money with what we're looking at. So this is the star. This is a wish fulfillment. This is something that you have been manifesting for a little while. It's kind of like something that's been inspiring you. And that's what's created this reframe. That's what's created this decision to change things, to move things. You have been manifesting this for some time, I feel. And now your wish is about to be granted. So what you are wishing for is about to be granted because you've made that decision to birth this into your reality. 8 of Wands is a symbol of good news. So whatever it is, this wish fulfillment that you have, there's positive news coming in for that. And it brings about a conclusion on something as well. So where perhaps you weren't sure if something could be concluded. It's about to be, through you birthing this idea. So, what about Urus? What's Urus talking about? What is Urus talking about in here? What is Urus talking about? I'm seeing like a cane or some walking stick of some form. I don't know if that's something that's important to somebody that they carry. Someone that carries a walking stick or has just made a walking stick. Okay, we've got more wands coming out now. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune for Urus. So there is something, an energy of maybe holding back a little bit, keeping things close to your chest. But with the Wheel of Fortune, this is kind of the energy of something that feels very fated. There's a change, and maybe this change has been a little bit of a shock to you, almost like a realization that you've had that's kind of been a bit of a lesson for you, like that you've been through, which is where this transformation comes from, because this birthing of this new idea wasn't available to you before, but now all of a sudden it is. And it feels to me that that's come about because of something that you've had to defend yourself with. And you've had a realisation because of that. It's created change in your life. And it's also like your spirit guides are kind of saying to you, like, congratulations, you made the grade. You took this chance to sort of be determined, and you took a chance at defending yourself as well, like standing up for yourself in what you believe. And because of that, you've kind of completed the wheel, and this is bringing you full circle into a space of really understanding, this is for me, this is what I need, this is fated, this is where I need to be. And it's almost like things have really started to open up for you. We've got like Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands there. So it's kind of like this energy of like things going into alignment, aligning with what your values are, of what you want. Okay, so why answers? What is it that needs to be communicated in this? What is it that needs to be communicated at this time and in here? Oh my God. Okay, so something about the Lovers. So this could be to do with passion in terms of a love connection, so a relationship. That could be what this wish fulfillment is that's coming through on the star on there. So the birthing of an idea could be about maybe a connection with somebody that you're interested in and communicating that to them. This fate, it feels like, yeah, you've had a realisation is what I'm getting from there. We've got the Two of Cups in reverse though on the bottom. So it's kind of like maybe this was felt forbidden, or like you shouldn't go ahead with this, or you shouldn't go forward with this for whatever reason. So let's just get more information on that. So why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here? So I'm getting an energy of somebody wanting to come forward with an offer of love. Maybe that is you yourself going towards somebody else, or somebody coming towards you and you're kind of birthing the idea of being with this person. But there does need to be communication, there needs to be talk. But it does feel like it's on a romantic level. The Magician. So again, another card about manifesting and bringing things into being. It's almost like you've kind of manifested each other potentially in this connection. Oh, we've got the Emperor there as well. which is the divine masculine energy. So I do feel for many of you, this has been in the pipeline for a little while, but something's been holding you back in terms of whether you can take action towards this or not. Standing in your power and feeling like perhaps you've had to go through some lessons, you've had to understand a few things, go through a bit of a transformation here. This reframe is kind of like that, changing that belief system in order to move forward with this. But it's placed you in this emperor energy of like, you know, you can take on the world. You have the power, you have the ability to move things forward, to drive forward with this. No more juggling, no more sort of feeling like things have to be a juggle. So that's interesting. Something's been teaching you on this. There's definitely something about lessons that have been learned, and basically deciding like I'm learning from this and I'm going to move forward from this. I feel like perhaps there's been a situation that's happened where it's kind of made you realise what it is that you want, and now an opportunity has arisen for you to obtain that thing of what you want. It's kind of allowed you this reframe so that you can awaken that passion and bring things into fruition, actually bring it into your life. So what is the outcome here? Let's have a look at that. So what is the outcome in this particular situation? Okay, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles on here. So Eight of Pentacles, the outcome is about working hard. It's basically about wanting to work on something. So I feel for many of you, this is actually your transition of working on yourself in relationships, in connections to do with love. And it's almost like you've been taught a lesson. It's what I keep getting, what I keep hearing. And you've now taken this as, okay, well, that's actually helping me to shape and form an idea that you can work towards, okay? And this is to do with love. It is to do with love. We've got the Chariot on there. So there's definitely a victorious energy. There's an energy of like what you're heading towards. It is going to bring you a lot of good fortune. You're actually working towards something very fortunate. And it's about taking action on this. So let's see what else we get from there, because I do feel this is not just love connection, it's also about something to do with manifesting maybe a career as well, something that you want to work towards. Okay, so we had the Four of Cups, but it was in the reverse position. So this can be about a feeling of regret. You may have been through a time where you've been feeling like maybe there's a fear of sort of being rejected here. And that's why you're working so hard at the moment to kind of try and understand, get more detail. You're really looking into something to do with this connection, to be able to go into it and not feel rejected and not feel things from the past that have hurt you before, or made you feel regrets. It's kind of moving into a different kind of energy. Now, I have the Knight of Swords in here. So this is, again, that energy. We've had the, where's it gone? We had the Chariot before, didn't we? So this is like a fast moving energy of somebody who's made a decision and is like, I've made my decision and I'm heading towards it. I'm going for it. I like this energy because it's like, it's very ambitious. And that's the word, is sort of like, this is about love, it looks like on here. But it's also about you having made a choice. You've made a choice. There's no regrets there. And there's a lot that you have manifested for yourself. And you're standing in that Emperor energy now. So it's kind of like you're standing in your power. And with that power, you are driving it forward. You've made that decision. You may feel like you're moving in a hasty way, but actually it's almost like, I've really just got to go for it now, otherwise this opportunity might be missed, it might be lost. That's the feeling I'm getting from there. So what is the overall energy with the Knight of Swords? I did see that High Priestess come out before, actually. No way. Okay. Well, we have a divine counterpart here. So like I said before, I do feel like this is about a love connection, and it's definitely a divine counterpart. So if you don't understand what I mean by that, it's basically a perfect match. So it's a match that's made, you know, in heaven almost. Now we've got the Five of Wands in the reverse position. So this is like an end to conflict, and somebody that's able to now actually step out of that conflicting idea or conflicting feeling. Like we said before, Bacano, there's an idea within you that's been birthed here, and a transformation that you're going through that's leading to something being communicated very clearly by the look of it. And I do feel it is to do with love. So if this is a connection that you are moving towards, or this is something that's coming in for you, towards you, it's going to be coming in quite quick. And it does seem to be a match made in heaven. It's something that is very much what you want. And coming out of conflict, like if you've been conflicted about something, if you've been feeling like I don't really know, I'm confused, I don't understand where I stand, or there's been some disagreements or just general things that have been hassling you about this, that's about to end. Because as you can see on this card, it's like there's two hearts that have been separated by all of these wands. So in the reverse position, it's almost like that's coming to an end now. And the High Priestess, this is all about your intuition and dreaming as well. So I feel like you intuitively know the way forward in this connection. You already are guided towards it. This is why you're having the thoughts and the dreams that you're having. So now is a time for stepping forward into that energy. I do feel there's been a lot of talk around this as well. Maybe you are talking more about this person, or this person is talking more about you, and you're starting to have these realizations of like, well, actually, they keep popping up a lot in my life and in the things that I'm saying, and things that you're doing. It's almost like the curtain's been pulled down and you cannot unsee what you've seen. It's all in there. It's all working towards it. And number 2 may be significant. And also right now where we are, where we've come from the new moon, coming into the full moon, over the next week, I do feel that things are going to be communicated to you. If that's not you communicating to somebody else, how you feel. But it's like that curtain's been pulled down. Everybody can see clearly now, and there is no hiding from that. And you just got to allow yourself to be intuitively guided towards what's right for you. It's time to come out of that introspection now and shine your light. You know, let that light guide you towards it. So yeah, in the next week or 2 weeks, there's quite a quick action and conclusion that's coming in around this and that idea coming forward. The Page of Cups. So this is somebody that's quite naive in love. It's a lot of serendipity. It's actually a really, really nice energy to have actually around you. There is something about dreams. So I do feel like you have been having a lot of dreams about this particular situation as well. So watch out for those dreams getting more intense as you both kind of like are thinking about each other. I'm feeling on this. But there's a lot to do with that kind of real nice energy. This is like healing a lot to do with the inner parts of you. It's almost like this connection kind of brings out a younger part of you, but heals the wounded parts of that younger part of your soul, if that makes sense. So that was a lot quicker than I was expecting it to be tonight, but it's very much just a quick, brief signal to you about this is, you know, it's time to birth this idea. The seed's been planted for some time now, and it's time for that to grow out of the earth and be seen. It's definitely a transformation for you. You've really reframed your belief system around this of like what is potential, what is possible, and it's awakening your passion by the look of it. So this looks very fortunate, and if you would like to go into this deeper, there is more details that we can get as to who this person is if you don't already know, and what energy perhaps is blocking this for you, and what is the next steps to take. So if you would like to book in a personalised reading, the details are down in the description box. So please do get in touch and have a blessed day. Thank you.
Blessed be.